Communication is one of the toughest things in this industry, and in any industry actually. And I feel like the students coming out of school are not spending enough time communicating properly. Full sentences, a big part of our work still is writing emails or writing memos of some kind. Write instructions that are clear, concise, to the point. And tone is a different thing. Tone is tricky. In general, just issuing direction or instruction is tricky. And the kids these days, they're good at shorthand. They're fine because I guess text messaging or WhatsApp or whatever it is, the shorthand is there. But things like drafting proper emails and answering the phone, they're good at Zoom calls. Zoom calls are fine, but even that needs a whole set of etiquette taught for the staff, just people in general. Architecture is as much as we design stuff, that's one part of our job. It's actually not the biggest part of our job. The biggest part of our job is communicating, is talking to clients or contractors or consultants, trying to convey an intent, trying to get people on board for an idea. Because if they're not on board, it'll be like pulling teeth with people. Like if a client's not on board with a design idea, there's no point in trying to hammer a square peg in a round hole. Also, if an engineer is not on board with an idea of a design idea, it will be very difficult to get them to craft the engineering required for that idea. Same as a contractor. If they're not bought into whatever design we've done, then they're not going to build it, or they're not going to build it well. Communicating is such a big part in trying to convince people of this is the best approach, or this approach will be more work, but it's going to be cool because of these reasons, kind of thing. That's a big part of our job. And communicating is part of it. On top of that is issuing direction. So, telling people what the intent is, how we should think about it, or whatever it is. And so, a lot of times, and this came up today, is like we have my staff. They send out emails. I want autonomy in the office. I want them to be free to send out whatever emails for clarification, whatever they need, because I would be the bottleneck. I'm always the bottleneck. So if there's a way to kind of alleviate that somehow in the communication, that'd be great. And in doing so, it's practicing this kind of communicating. So today there was some hesitation of sending an email. Today I had to actually pre-draft emails for my staff to send out so that it'd just be quicker for them to get a sense, and in time they will find their own words and they'll find their own ways of conveying something, So that's what's going on today. This is Architect on the Move. I'm Jason, and talk to you soon. Cheers.